Up for sale is my 1958 Fiat Abarth 750 GT Zagato Series 3. It's been fully restored. Used to be a vintage racer. There's a picture of it in the Abarth guide. It's a silver car at the time, and I can't remember what page it is on. But I had it completely restored. You can see from the pictures of the bodywork. Was completely redone, taken down to bare metal. Any rust in the chassis was repaired, cut out and repaired. And it was done by a company out of Seattle that I chose them because they had done another Zagato car, Abarth, that went to Pebble Beach, and they did a great job. I mean, the paint I think is flawless on it, super straight, super correct. Even I think it's Andre Zagato commented on the color and said that it looked to be the original Zagato blue. And let's look inside. Different compartments here. Get my shadow all the way. See, there's the fuel tank, spare wheel, and I've got a little box in there that I keep some spare parts and stuff like that. Wine box. You can see it's all detailed, very simple, absolutely no rust on this car. You can see it's got, you can see from this here, from the Abarth guide, which car it is. I mean, there's only just probably, what, 20 or 30 running and driving one of these in the country. So probably, if you've been into Abarth, you probably had seen this one before. The interior is non-original leather, but I thought the leather was really cool. And I mean, it's everywhere. You can see in the headliner. I don't know if you can see that there. Back there. Got a spare parts box back there with some paint and different stuff back there that comes with the car. It's got a period steering wheel. All the gauges work good. It's got a Mamo gear shift lever. I've got a period Motor Trend magazine which tests the car. I mean, that's pretty rare. I mean, even this surround here, I think that's pictured in the Abarth guide. There's the engine, matching numbers engine, all original, and I have some details on it, but this thing, it always starts up, always runs good. I mean, this thing is, whoever built it did a really good job on it. I don't know if you can see some of the details here. The original carburetor. Yeah, this car was owned by Scott Emsley before, and he put the license plate, the 2-bubble license plate on it. It's got the aluminum sump. I mean, what else? Underneath the car, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's got the auxiliary radiator. And underneath, I mean, you could eat off the underneath. It's got Coney shocks. But beautiful restoration on this car. And let's take it for a drive here. See if I could do this. Get in it, start it up and drive it and hold the camera at the same time. And of course, to start it, you got to pull back on, you gotta turn the key on, pull back on this lever. There we go. I mean, this car gets more looks than any other car. I brought my older Maserati and Bora to Cars and Coffee, and nobody nobody even looks at those cars, but I tell you, this car will get more attention, and it's a good kind of attention too, because unlike, you know, kind of like some exotic cars, you know, people will kind of look at you the corner of the eye, but they won't really want to acknowledge you because they're you know, don't want to acknowledge that you have a nice car. Original switches, lights, back. Let's see if I can pause it here.